What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another stream of Metal Gear Solid Delta. This should be the last one. I can't see this taking any more than 2, maybe 3 hours. But we'll see. Hope you guys are doing well tonight. Oh yeah, right at a boss fight. Ocelot. This looks like Vulcan. Okay. Shoddy. Okay. Put away my gun. Why? Thought I shoot you in the face. Okay, maybe I'll try putting away my gun. That's fine. Whoops. Wrong button. Oh, no, no, no. This is... I'm supposed to have my gun. You missed. We'll go Scorpion on this one. Oh, so he's got a shield. Okay. Someone calling for me. Am I supposed to hit Ocelot up there? Instructions are unclear. Am I supposed to CQC him? Oh. Good time to reload. Alright, we'll go back to the... Yeah, we gotta have a CQC weapon equipped. I'm gonna die this time, but we'll be alright. Not.
Whose side are you on?
I'm getting headshots, but I'm doing like no damage. I pressed triangle. Why didn't I not roll? There we go. All right. Only problem is I press circle to dodge. I'm not playing Dark Souls. All right, we got this. I didn't know what to do for the first few minutes there. So I think I got to take him down with CQC and then hit him with the shotgun. Which means I got to load my shotgun first. Oh no, it's loaded. It's loaded. Oh, come on. I got out of the way of that. Oh, no, I want my shotgun. There we go. What are you doing? Oh, or do that. Switch to shotgun. Maybe run the other way when he does his lightning ball. Or I mean, like the when you press to dodge, the delay is so huge. You got to press the button really early because the act. No, 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 no. Dadgummit, turn around. There we go. Haven, how's it going? You beat Wu Chang. Very nice. Congratulations. John, good to see you again. Hope you're doing well. Rinka, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. Thanks for tuning in tonight.
Shoot him!
No sleep till beat. Indeed, it is definitely a no sleep till beat situation. Muid, good to see you.
Do you hear me? I said shoot him!
Sorry, Colonel. I'm afraid I can't do that.
What do you mean you can't?
I made a promise to the boss.
Silence! I am your commanding officer. Are you questioning my authority?
You will respect my authority. Hope you're doing well tonight. My Aggies had a big win against Notre Dame tonight,
Fight like a man, Volgin.
so I'm doing pretty good.
Vulcan?
Emergency. Explosives have been detected. All non-EOD personnel must evacuate immediately.
Ocelot, find those bombs!
It's too late for that.
Explosives have been detected. All non-EOD personnel must evacuate immediately.
Move it! Ready for some more, Snake?
Oh, we're still going. We got this. Final boss is hard. Took a lot of skill to beat. Well, congratulations. Good job sticking with it. Getting the job done. That's what I like to hear. I don't think I've dodged that a single time. Oh, I don't have... No, I do. I do. What the heck? Why did I miss that CQC? Come on. Got him. Up. But I needed to hit it twice. Dadgummit. Get him. I got one more. One more round. Three of them. There we go. You down? Yep. All right, this is it. And kaboom. No? Why did I not get a chance to... Crap. There we go. All right, should be able to get him here. Pop him. Pop him. No! I'm screwed. I'm taking a life med. I know it's... Do I not have life? I do have life medicine. Kind of, you know, whatever. Oh, crap. Get out. I'm screwed. No? I don't know how I got health back there. That was weird. Oh, I think the life medicine triggers If you auto, yeah, it's the same way that the rations work in, because I had the life meds equipped. What the? Makes no sense. This is the last hit, and that's the third time that's happened.
CP explosives have been discovered on the first few attacks. The timer is set.
There it is. Finally.
Until detonation.
Nice. Do we like Ocelot or not? I mean, he's not a good guy, and he turns into one of the villains later on in this. Well, later on in the timeline, I should say.
All personnel evacuate. Repeat, all personnel evacuate.
Faster! This way! Everybody run! Let's get out of here quick! Hurry! We have to evacuate that way! Hurry up! Evacuate!
Hop in.
Eva to the rescue. Kaboom.
Step on it.
It's a bad way to go.
How did you?
The boss let me go.
The boss? But why?
I'll tell you later. Right now, we've got to get to the lake and escape.
We can't leave yet. I've still got one last job to do.
The boss is already at the lake.
Huh?
She's at the lake. She's waiting for you there.
Waiting for me?
I was hoping I wouldn't have to tell you. I don't want you to fight her. But I've come to realize that there's a special relationship between you two. Something I can't understand. Something that goes beyond a man and a woman. I envy you. Really, I do. But I guess I just can't understand it. She asked me to tell you something. I've never seen someone with such clear eyes. There. I said it. Ready to go?
Yeah.
Ruh-roh. What could that be?
Metal Gear.
Who's driving it? Is Volgan's got to be driving it. Yep.
It's not over yet! There is no escape!
We failed!
Not good.
Hold on tight!
Guess it's a good thing I saved my RPG. I got unlimited ammo. And I probably should have something other than a shotgun equipped for this because I ain't exactly going to be shooting close range. Let's see. Unlimited RPG. Here we go. GG's. Oh, up ahead. Wait. Goodbye. Okay, the reload is slow, but... Eva has a health bar. Just noticed that. Am I supposed to be... Shh. I guess my enemies are up ahead, not behind me. That was a bad shot. Alright, maybe the RPG's not the best for this. Okay, that worked. What's up, NV Silence? How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Good to see you tonight, my friend. Am I supposed to be shooting the Shagohod right now? And not missing, preferably? I think I've missed every shot. That's awesome. Not that shot. I'm not accounting for the sideways motion with my aiming. I'm doing pretty good, man. My Aggies had a big win tonight. Always feels good. 3-0. Had a big win on the road. Ouch.
I can't shake him.
The RPG can't put a dent in that armor.
Let's head for the rail bridge.
The bridge? I thought you rigged it with C3.
I did. We'll lure him onto the bridge.
Then blow him up.
We played Notre Dame.
The bridge is on the other side of the runway. We'll have to cut through the middle of the base. You
In
ready?
South Bend.
Catches up to us, we're done for.
Uh-oh.
Okay, here we go.
Ocelot with the attachment. Longer range. He's tied up watching the Georgia game. What happened in the Georgia game? They played Tennessee, right? I'm pretty sure they won. Comeback win in OT, nice. And didn't Tennessee's kicker miss a potential game-winning field goal? It was rough for him, I'm sure it was. All right, I gotta shoot Ocelot on the bike. Is that what we're doing, or is this just gonna be a cutscene? Uh-oh. Gotta lay her down. I mean, I had the RPG equipped. Would this cutscene be different if I had a different weapon equipped? RPG go boom.
Good one.
So usually in these motorcycle type sequences, I'm looking behind me, but this one, all the enemies appear in front of me. So where are the people? I don't even know where they are. There they are. Oop, too short. Oh. That was bad. Yeah, I'm missing wide on almost every shot. Oh well, whatever. Who cares? What game am I playing after this? We're gonna go back to Wukong to get the platinum. And I'm going to completely forget how to play Wukong, which is a problem, because I haven't played Wukong since June. And I was doing pretty well with it. I was in a groove.
Damn it!
That's right. It can propel forward at 300 miles an hour. All right, I overcompensated that time for the lateral distance. What? Come on. Yeah, I'd be better off with just like a machine gun, because I keep missing and it takes too long to reload this thing. Skill issue. Logan doesn't give a crap, dude.
I've got a surprise for you. You won't be getting away this time.
Logan at this point is destroying his own stuff. He doesn't care. He got Metal Gear. He don't care. Gotta shoot more fools. Okay. He wants it next. I don't know what I'm supposed to shoot here. Like the jets? I mean, I don't see how those like drills on the front or whatever they are would propel you forward on pavement without completely chewing up the pavement, but maybe that's just me.
Snake, we've only got one chance. We'll lure him over towards the other side. When the Shagohod is on the bridge, shoot the explosives. The bomb is planted on the strut of the bridge. Let's go.
Why doesn't she just have a detonator for the bomb? MBGS, what's up? Do I gotta like make this happen myself? No.
Planted 2 C3 charges. Farther up. Down. Only one more left. The Shagohod's not here yet. Let it come closer. It's still too.
Congrats on the W. Thank you. It was a nice win.
It's here.
I think I did it. Kaboom. But can it fly? Ocelot's got some bad luck. Oh no, me gun. Poor guy. Would it just climb up the mountain or what? It's hanging on. Oh, nope. I forget what he does here. He does something though. I remember having to fight the Shagohod like straight up.
It's over.
Look!
How did he do that?
I'm not finished yet.
Eva, you take care of the driving.
Yeah?
Yeah, I trust you. On one condition, though, leave the fighting to me.
You got it. I was getting tired of running away anyway.
Eva, let's do it.
For luck.
Here goes.
Oh, they turn around? Okay. That's cool. It's one bad piece of machinery. I mean, this is actually one of the reasons why I was a little bit disappointed in Metal Gear Solid 3 at first, was because I was looking forward to like, what's the next biggest, baddest version of Metal Gear gonna be? And then we go back in time and get like the prototype instead of like the next one. I mean, am I supposed to be hitting? That did damage. Oh, here we go. That's like a weak spot. There's one point where I like hit behind the thing and it actually did damage. Okay, one of the they're both down. Nice.
We're wearing him down.
So I got to hit the treads first, and then it lets me get behind him to actually get a hit on the weak spot.
It's working.
Nope, missed.
We're wearing him down. Be careful of the missiles.
Love the Vulcan trash talk. Didn't feel a thing. Yeah, it's a little cheesy.
There. Do it again.
But effective. There we go. Nicely done. Thanks. It's the classic Metal Gear Solid slate of like 5 bosses at the very end, back to back to back.
Get off!
What?
I'm gonna lure it back here.
You're gonna use yourself as bait? Are you insane?
I'm used to this guy. I know how to handle him. Come on, you blockhead!
You show, Amoeba. All right. What's up, AJ? Good to see you, dude. Hope you're doing well. Like a game of chicken. Supposed to be hitting the same spot, or be hitting, I should be hitting him, right? But he's got like a shield.
I'll grind you into dust.
Whoops. Yeah, I'm not supposed to be hitting the same spot.
Open fire.
Just got myself ran over, that's cool.
I'll grind you into dust.
Oh, I was out. Oh, I don't have unlimited ammo anymore.
I'll grind you into dust.
Oh, dang it, he moved it to, all right.
That all you can manage?
Yeah, so you need the RPG for that, because otherwise she just deflects everything.
That all you can manage?
Come and get me!
It's not even hurting him.
Why is this happening?
I can do this.
I can't move. Open fire.
We're wearing him out.
What have you done?
There we go. Very nice. Oh, that was it. That was pretty easy. Get the final boss. The real final boss of Wu Chang is L3. That causes your weapons to change in the heat of combat. I could see that being a problem. And someone told me that Snake is like a clone of some sort of Solid Snake. Cut me
Afraid of a
wrong.
little thunder.
So Solid Snake in Metal Gear Solid 1, 2, and 4 is like a super soldier created. So he's twins with Liquid Snake. And they're both clones of Big Boss. But all of the dominant genes were made to use Solid Snake, and all of the recessive genes from Big Boss are made to use Liquid Snake. And Liquid Snake's bitter that he's made from all the recessive genes. And so he gets all pissy and tries to take over the world. Well,
Fried by a bolt of lightning.
live by the sword, die by the sword.
A fitting end.
Fitting end indeed.
It's finally over.
Hand feeling better? Yep. It's pretty much, I mean, still a big scab, but it feels fine. Thanks for asking. Vulcan is a living battery. I mean, that's... He's like Palpatine, man. He's got all the... He shoots the lightning bolts. Vulcan got wrecked,
No time
indeed.
for this now. The escape craft is just up ahead.
Gotta get moving. I gotta say, this is one of the most iconic final boss fights in all of gaming.
Let's get going.
And it has been somewhat replicated. At least the environment has been replicated by many games since. And yes, we know that's not how genes work. Well, it is in Metal Gear. We're talking Solid Snake, that's exactly how it works. Alright, I'm going back to my machine gun. RPG takes too long to load. Thanks for setting that straight for me. I'd love to learn more of the lore of this game. I had to play the game in timeline order based on the game's story. Well, I mean, so like chronological order, this game comes first, I believe, and then 5, and then 1, 2, 4. And then there's Peace Walker, which I think is in the past timeline as well. I've never played Peace Walker. Peace Walker originally was a PS Vita game, I think, and then they ported it to console. I mean, the story is pretty well spelled out in the games themselves. Like it's not like Dark Souls where you have to dig. This game is basically, I used to call it an interactive movie. That's basically what it is. And it is very well spelled out in the cutscenes and dialogue, etc. I mean, that's how this game works, right? This game was one of the first to really tell a story, like one of the first games to tell a story as complicated that you would typically see in like a movie or TV series through a video game. And so it's kind of a novelty when it first came out, but now like literally every AAA game tries to do that. And my argument is that at least for its time, Metal Gear Solid at least had a compelling story to tell that was well written, very thought-provoking, whereas a lot of AAA games today that are very narrative-heavy and rely on a lot of cutscenes and dialogue, the story is very B-rate, C-rate stuff, and the gameplay's mediocre, so the gameplay's not good enough to carry the mediocre story, and so it just falls flat for me. But a lot of people really like the narrative-driven games. I'm not so much a fan of the narrative-driven games. A few games are exceptions. Metal Gear Solid being an exception. Last of Us being an exception. Like, if the narrative is good enough to carry the game, then I'm good with it, but not very many games have a narrative that's good enough to carry the game. This is one of the first game series to ever do it, and very few have done it since, though many have tried. I will say, having played through this game again, I love this game. But it does affirm my prior statement, like when I first started playing this, that I do like Metal Gear Solid 1 and 2 better.
What do you think of that?
Looks like they finally gave up.
Don't start celebrating yet. We're leaking fuel.
Ruh-roh. Liquid's even told that it doesn't work that way.
Tank shot up.
Well, I must have missed that. I'm spreading fake news then.
Crap.
The facility get blown up where all these dudes come from? That's a good question. Maybe they had a bunch of guys outside that sprung into action after the inside got blown up. I don't know.
Eva!
I'm over here.
Forgot the PS Vita even existed. I forget if it was PS Vita or PSP. It was one of the handhelds, though, that Peace Walker originally came out on before they remade it for console. Also, it's confirmed to be MGS V. Why is that? Have you played Ghost of Tsushima? That has an excellent narrative, great story. I have not played Ghost of Tsushima. Uh-oh. She's hurt.
Snake. How's it look?
Ouch.
Pretty bad.
Not good.
Not a sensitive bone in your body.
Eva,
What about you, Snake?
I'm fine.
That's good to hear.
We have to get away from here, Eva. Let's go.
Leave me.
Eva!
The boss is waiting for you. You have to go. Give me a gun.
No, we're getting out of here.
We're still far away from the lake. I'll never make it.
I can't believe this. I never thought I'd see you act this weak.
What do you mean?
Listen to me, Eva. We're doing this together.
No, you...
Eva, I need you.
Say that one more time.
I need you. I can't fly the wig by myself.
Very poor bedside manner.
All right, then. I guess I'd better help you out.
Yeah, she'd definitely bleed out. Paramedic gonna tell me how to fix her up?
Snake, can you hear me?
There we go.
Paramedic. Thank God. Eva's been seriously hurt.
So have you.
Luckily, I think her organs are all intact, but
Calm down, Snake.
calm down.
You'll both be fine as long as you get the proper emergency treatment. But you're the only one who can
I
do
got
it.
sutures. I can sew her right up.
So you've got to calm down.
Right. Okay.
Bandages and
Okay.
ointment.
Now let's open up the survival viewer and treat the injury.
There we go.
You have
Exactly.
supplies with you.
Easy.
I'm running kind of short.
Then by switching the survival viewer over to Eva, you can treat her wounds too. Now get to work. Oh, and Snake, I'm pretty sure you know this already, but if you don't have enough supplies for the both of you, your wounds come first.
My wounds heal automatically.
Snake, you've still got a mission to complete.
Yeah. I know what I have to do.
Snake,
Like this.
I got plenty. I wonder what would happen if I didn't have supplies left for her. All set. All better. Good as new.
Can you walk?
Yeah, I think so.
Here. It's different from the Mauser. When you're using a two-hand grip, you have to be careful where you put your hands or your fingers will get burned by the exhaust gas from the cylinder gap.
Snake,
Did this turn into an escort mission?
I've been better.
what about Eva?
I healed her up. She can manage.
Good.
Snake, you'll take the lead and break through the enemy's line of defense. Eva will ordinarily be following behind you. If you lie on your belly, she'll lie down as well. If you slip and fall off a cliff, she'll follow right behind. You can call out to Eva by pressing the action button.
Escort mission
Head
indeed.
to the lake along with Eva.
I can CQC Eva. Love story-driven games, but I also love games where you can make your own character in an open world setting with lots to do. I like story-driven games if the story is really good. Like this series is good enough to be a movie. Very few games have stories that are good enough to be a movie. Like Uncharted, good enough to be a movie. Last of Us, good enough to be a movie. But what about the ladder? That should make it an automatic favorite. I mean, the ladder is good. It's the best ladder. But the other games are just that good. Seeing you play this, I'll agree that the interactive cinematics aspect of this game is just done perfectly well, yeah. And again, this game isn't even my favorite story of all the games. I mean, it ultimately does tie in, but it doesn't really tie in until the very end. Oop, caution. Do I have enough camouflage to get to 100%? And allegedly, I should have I have the grenade camo that gives me infinite grenades, and I've had that this whole game, and I didn't even know. Yeah, nothing better than what I've got on.
It's the enemy.
Oh. Ooh.
Snake, where are you?
I'm standing up looking for who spotted me, and I still don't see anybody. Oh, they saw Eva. Freaking escort missions, dude. Why weren't you following me? I told you to follow me. Where are you? Come on, get over here. Thought the enemies were going to be coming from ahead, not behind. It made it sound like she was going to mimic my every move, and she's like... Come on. Hurry up. Hurry up. They're coming. Hurry. Jeez. Lady. We're screwed.
Watch out. Our company need this to me.
At least you got good aim. Come on. I said if I crawl, she's gonna crawl. If I hang from a cliff, they hang from a cliff. Whatever happened to that? She's like lagging big time.
I'm so hungry. I'm so hungry.
Okay, okay, I got you. Jeez. Best I can give you is a tree frog.
This tastes like crap.
Sorry.
Yuck.
Yeah, one more for you.
What did you give me?
Who is that? All right, lady, come on. Come on. Objective is on the other side. This side. Go.
Snake, the lake is just over that cliff. Eva should be able to climb it if you help her. Keep her...
See the enemy popped up and then disappeared right when I triggered the cutscene. That was funny. Hideo Kojima is why it's called V. And that's the best answer that anyone will get. Well, then that's one of the instances where I don't care what the actual developer or director has to say. I refuse to call it that. It will be Metal Gear Solid 5 as far as I'm concerned. Where are you? Eva, freaking... Ugh.
Where'd you go?
I don't know where you are. Come on, jeez.
What's that?
Oh, missed. Where'd you come from? All right, come on. Done all the work now. You can come. All right. Come on. Need to play Ghost of Tsushima, great samurai game. I mean, it's on my list, but you're already complaining about being hungry again. Unbelievable. And then you're going to complain about the food I give you. He's not close enough. See, this is why I like the boss better.
I'm gonna puke. Yeah, I've lost my appetite. What is that?
See anybody? Oh, I see somebody. Where? Eva, can you make yourself useful? You have a gun. Where does one expect to find tasty food in the jungle? That's why the game's called Snake Eater. Because you can find snakes and stuff and eat them. I just haven't been looking. There's definitely something moving around. Yeah, there are birds. I probably could have got. I could find a food source if I really looked. There's a snake. I'll feed it to Eva. She'll probably complain about it. I don't think Eva would enjoy eating snakes. Well, she doesn't really have a choice at this point. Food is food, man. I forgot about this entire gameplay segment. But there's still like an ending that's a half hour long.
We made it.
We made it.
Over there. It's the boss, isn't it? I'll go get the wig ready to take off.
Right.
I'll leave you two alone. But come back in one piece, okay? Promise me!
There it is. The iconic flower field scene.
Isn't it beautiful? It's almost tragic. When life ends, it gives off a final lingering aroma. Light is but a farewell gift from the darkness to those on their way to die. I've been waiting, Snake, for a long time. Waiting for your birth, your growth, and the finality of today.
Boss. Why are you doing this?
Why? To make the world one again. The world used to be whole. But with the end of the Second World War, the philosophers began to fight amongst themselves, and the world was torn apart. The Cobras, my comrades who trained and fought alongside me, were torn apart as well. The foibles of politics and the march of time can turn friends into enemies just as easily as the wind changes. Ridiculous, isn't it? Yesterday's ally becomes today's opposition, and this Cold War? Think back. When I was leading the Cobras, America and Russia were fighting together. Now, consider whether America and Russia will still be enemies in the 21st century. Somehow I doubt it. Enemies change along with the times, the flow of the ages.
Well, about that.
We soldiers are forced to play along. I didn't raise you and shape you into the man you are today just so we could face each other in battle. A soldier's skills aren't meant to be used to hurt friends. So then what is an enemy?
That aged like milk.
As an absolute timeless enemy? There is no such thing, and never has been. And the reason is that our enemies are human beings like us. They can only be our enemies in relative terms. The world must be made whole again. The philosophers must be reunited. I will devote my skills to that purpose. And with the Colonel's money, I will achieve that end. Just as I once created the Cobras. They are my family. I may no longer be able to bear children, but I still have a family.
A beautiful shot.
It was November 1st, 1951. I was in the Nevada desert participating in atomic testing. The name Nevada is derived from Spanish, covered in snow, white as snow. And snow is exactly what I saw in that Nevada desert. It froze my blood white. Snake, you were an atomic test subject, weren't you? On Bikini Atoll. That's part of the reason I was drawn to you. You and I are alike. We're both slowly being eaten away by the karma of others. We'll never have the chance to die peacefully of old age. We have no tomorrow. But we can still have hope for the future. In 1960, I saw a vision of the ideal future from space. 3 years earlier, the Soviet Union had succeeded in launching Sputnik, the first man-made satellite in history, into orbit. This came as a huge shock to the United States. In response, America threw everything it had into its own manned spaceflight project, the Mercury program. Even as the Soviets seemed poised to send their first man into space, America was still experimenting with chimpanzees and rockets. The government wanted human data. So they secretly decided to send a human being into space. I was the one they chose. At the time, they didn't have the technology to block out cosmic rays, and whoever they sent up would inevitably be exposed to heavy radiation. That's why they chose me. After all, I'd already been irradiated once. Of course, you won't find any of this in the history books. I could see the planet as it appeared from space. That's when it finally hit me. Space exploration is nothing but another game in the power struggle between the US and the USSR. Politics, economics, the arms race, they're all just arenas for meaningless competition. I'm sure you can see that, but the Earth itself has no boundaries. No East, no West, no Cold War. And the irony of it is, the United States and the Soviet Union are spending billions on their space programs and the missile race, only to arrive at the same conclusion. In the 21st century, everyone will be able to see that we are all just inhabitants of a little celestial body called Earth.
That is
A world
correct.
without communism or capitalism, that is the world I wanted to see. But reality continued to betray me. In 1961, I was sent to Cuba, to Bahia de Cochinos. It was part of a CIA-sponsored invasion under the guise of taking Cuban exiles back to their country. But the US government betrayed them. Our weak-kneed president held back their air support. Defenseless, the exiles were annihilated by the Cuban army. All I could do was watch in silence. I was set up by the very country I'd sacrificed so much for, by the very government I dedicated my life to defending. I was driven from the surface world, and I went underground. Then, 2 years ago, I faced the sorrow, my old comrade in battle. He was my friend. But one of us had to die. I was left with no choice. The Sorrow gave his life for me. There is no enmity between us. One must live, and one must die. That was the mission. The ones who gave me that mission were the philosophers. Early in the 20th century, the true holders of power in the United States, the Republic of China, and the newly formed Soviet Union gathered together in a secret meeting that would later be known as the Wise Men's Committee. The secret pact they formed there marked the beginning of the philosophers. But the last of the original members died in the 1930s. After that, the organization began to run out of control, and the Wise Men's Committee degenerated into a mere shell of its former self. The philosophers of today have no sense of good or evil. Their influence extends to countries and organizations involved in every aspect of every war. They have become war itself. That's how they operate. The sacrifices of war cause a shift in the times. This shift leads to renewed conflict, and in turn triggers the next war. Like a nuclear chain reaction, each conflict sparks countless others, forming an endless spiral that will continue on for eternity. Do you understand what I'm saying, Snake? By consuming me and you, the philosophers intend to keep that cycle going forever. It was my father who explained all of this to me. He was one of them. You see, I am the last remaining child of the philosophers. But after he revealed the truth, my father was killed by that same shapeless, formless organization. And my father isn't the only thing the philosophers have taken from me. In June of 1944, the Cobras and I took part in the landing at Normandy. We'd been given a top-secret mission to locate and destroy enemy V-2 rocket installations. I was pregnant at the time. The Sorrow was the father. I gave birth on the field of battle. A beautiful baby boy. But my child was snatched away from me by the philosophers. Look at this scar. This is proof that I was once a mother. I gave up my body and my child for my country. There is nothing left inside me now. Nothing at all. No hatred, not even regret. And yet sometimes at night, I can still feel the pain creeping up inside me, slithering through my body like a snake. I've never talked this much about myself before. Thanks. Thanks for listening to me. I feel content. Snake, commence the operation. I raised you. I loved you. I've given you weapons, taught you techniques, endowed you with knowledge. There is nothing more for me to give you. All that's left for you to take is my life, by your own hand. One must die, and one must live. No victory, no defeat. The survivor will carry on the fight. It is our destiny. The one who survives will inherit the title of boss. And the one who inherits the title of boss will face an existence of endless battle. I'll give you 10 minutes. In 10 minutes, MiGs will come and bomb the hell out of this place. If you can beat me in less than 10 minutes, you'll be able to escape in time. Let's make this the greatest 10 minutes of our lives, Jack.
Boss.
You're a soldier. Finish your mission. Prove your loyalty. Face me.
Here we go. I CQC you or whatever. There we go. I forget how to do this. I thought I was supposed to CQC her, but maybe not. Shotgun. She's immune to shotgun shells. Okay. I can't CQC. I think you have to like sneak up behind her or something. I forget how to do it. I think you have to, yeah, you gotta camouflage yourself and sneak up and stuff. Which makes me wonder, is there something symbolic in like Japanese folklore about a field of white flowers? Because there's this, and then there's the ending of Sekiro. There's the ending of Bloodborne, and probably some other games that use this kind of white flower field type of deal. What's up, gamer noob? How's it going, dude? Welcome to the stream tonight. And Haven, I'm curious. So if the dominant recessive genes thing is not true between Solid Snake and Liquid Snake, why did they have to make 2 clones of Big Boss? Because they had that whole project where they made the clones, the brothers, les enfants terribles, or whatever they called it, the terrible infants. They made 2 of them. But do you recall why they made 2 of them? Because I don't.
Run quick.
Okay. I forget what the heck I'm supposed to do. I'm not gonna lie. CQCing face to face does not work. I think I'm supposed to hide.
Where are you hiding?
Yeah.
There you are.
Dadgummit.
Get ready. You better run.
Dadgummit.
There you are.
Bad at this.
Heads up, Snake.
I'm just gonna shoot her. Actually, I could probably snipe her. She's looking for me. No, that's not my sniper rifle. Oh, that is. Right? Yeah. Thought you were supposed to CQC her to death, but she's coming over here. Behind this tree? Where'd she go? There she is. Crap. She's on to me.
Where are you? Where did you
No, she's not. Dang it! Come on!
Nice try.
Oh, she disassembled my gun. What a piece of crap. Took away all my ammo. At least it wasn't my sniper. Get something to eat. In case I need it. Back there.
Where did you go?
What do you get for taking away my shotty? Well, that was bad. My throat was clogged. Dad gummit. I shouldn't have tried to sing the song. Oh no, you took away my sniper rifle. That's bad. That's how I get you. Crap. This is how it ends. I got my ammo back.
Here I come.
Dadgummit. Dead. I'll get you next time. Now that I know what I'm doing. All right, let's see if I can get the thing. Snake
Quit fooling
eater.
around, Snake.
That was not good, but it was better.
I come.
Okay, so I just take a hit to start. That's cool. The gene thing is just Liquid being dumb. Dominant gene would be something like brown eyes or dark hair. But why did they... My question is, why did they make two? Why did they have to make two if it wasn't to split them? It's very rare for a recessive gene to show unless both parents carry the gene, that it's higher chance to look at things that these shortcomings are from something like this. Yeah, but then why... But my question is, why did they make two? The color white is closely tied with death in Japanese culture, making a white flower field's possible visual metaphor for death and the transition to the afterlife. Oh. Very interesting. Thanks for looking that up. Good shot. I need to equip my correct camo. She's right. Why can't I? There we go. I see her. I see where you're hiding. Ah, crap. I missed. Side you're gonna poke out. There. Boom. Where'd she go? Oh, geez. She's right there. See, when she chases after me, like, do I have no choice but just to take a hit and then get shot and everything? Like... Show yourself. Come on.
Here I come.
Good. Do it. No. Don't you dare take my cyber rifle away from me. Roll. Roll. That's right. You run away. Come on. Wah!
Get ready.
I wish there was a way. Oh. Okay, I can't. If I just have to mash the buttons and then I can take her down.
I found you. Brace yourself.
Okay.
You're better.
Oh.
Let's see what you're made of.
Do I not have a follow-up? There we go. feel like I should CQC her to death. I feel like that's the right thing to do. I think that's what I remember doing in the past. I don't know how you win the fights though. 'Cause I won several in a row. Now I can't win any of them. Now I can't win them anymore. Like, what the heck? And I'm just getting myself killed. Like before it was, okay, I just had to mash R2, but okay, whatever. Okay, okay, we're going back to the old way now. It wasn't as easy as just mashing R2. Okay, I got you. Can't see her though. She's hiding behind one of those other trees. There she is. Come on, scope. One more hit. He's right behind this tree. Right gun it. I don't know if it's just pure timing or what the deal is. Crap, dude. Good. Go hide. Crap. Got her that time. Let's see rewrap. Okay, stick your head out. Kaboom! If I could have consistently figured out how to get her CQC, I would have done it that way, but I couldn't figure it out. All right. The stream is officially 1 minute 39 seconds in, or 1 hour 39 minutes in. We'll see how long this ending is.
Keep it safe. It's our only hope.
Two snakes are probably something to do with the Neoplatonic duality. Two snakes are better than one.
Patriot.
I don't know.
Why
Nice
do you
job.
do
Thanks,
this?
Muid. Sit back and relax and enjoy like a 25-minute ending.
Or should I say, Snake? You're a wonderful man. Kill me. Kill me now. Do it.
Is it going to make me pull the trigger? I think it does.
There's only room for one boss and one snake.
Here we go. Kaboom. That's crazy good. You shoot her and then everything turns red. That's awesome. Feels like a tragic ending. Oh, it's definitely bittersweet. There's her horse. Great transition. Yeah, I mean, that's part of the reason why these games are just so beautiful. Like, yes, they're tragic, they're beautiful, they're symbolic, metaphoric. I mean, they're philosophical, very thought-provoking. Metal Gear Solid 2 has a crazy story that was told back in like 2001, but it foretold everything that we're experiencing 25 years later. It's insane. Like, if you hear Metal Gear Solid 2's take on AI circa 2001, you'd be like, holy crap, Hideo Kojima's a freaking prophet. And that is literally, it's the truth.
Ready to go, Snake?
But yeah, this is how he becomes Big Boss.
Are you okay?
And then the Solid Snake of the original
Snake?
future timeline is derived from Big Boss.
I told you you could trust me.
Oh noes.
Snake!
Always something.
Ocelot! We're not done yet.
So he shoots out one of the engines and then he boards it. I gotta say that's a pretty ballsy move.
Too heavy.
Snake, try to remember some of the basics of CQC.
Not good.
picked up a few new moves. Huh. It doesn't feel right to shoot an unarmed man. But I'll get over it.
Eva!
What do you say to one last showdown?
Yeah, all right.
Jarrell, what's up? Welcome to the stream. How you doing tonight?
What's your name?
Snake.
No. Not that name. You're not a snake, and I'm not an ocelot. We're men with names. My name is Adamska. What's yours?
John.
Very well, John. Plain name. But I won't forget it. Come on!
I gotta fight. What? I forgot that I had to actually do something there. Always well, thank you, brother. What about yourself? Doing pretty good, man. Just finishing up Metal Gear Solid Delta. Pretty sure I'm done with button inputs for the rest of the game. Maybe not. I don't know. Who the heck knows? No bullet. Okay, he has a bullet. That's cool.
It's a blank. Oh, that was fun. Till we meet again, John.
Snake! Give me a hand! Pull! Come on, pull up!
So what was the point of all that? Ocelot showed up for nothing? Good question. Just to be cool, I guess.
We made it.
Yeah, we sure did.
Or horsey. Oh no.
Oh no, Mix! There's no way out. What are we gonna do?
We've come too far to let them stop us now. Those things have got to be armed.
It's no use. There's no way we can outmaneuver them. They're gonna shoot us down. We were so close.
Weapon systems on. Locked on target. I got tone.
You were great, Eva.
Huh?
Thanks.
Oak 19, this is Control. Stand by for a direct order from the chairman. Oak 19, return to base immediately. Do you read me? This is a direct order from Comrade Khrushchev. Return to base immediately. Oak 19, do you...
Ah, Khrushchev.
Aborting mission. RTB.
Came through for us.
Look! The MiGs, they're turning back! Woo!
Always something.
Well done, Snake.
The MiGs disengaged.
Most likely under orders from Khrushchev.
Is this his way of helping us?
Who knows? Maybe he didn't want things to get messier than they already are. Or maybe he just wanted us to owe him one. The important thing is, you made it out alive. As long as Khrushchev is with us, I don't think they'll be coming after you. It should be smooth sailing all the way to Alaska. I'm sending someone out to Galena Base to meet you.
To meet me?
The DCI and the President himself are waiting at Langley. Don't keep them waiting.
Giving me a save point. Just in case you can't watch the ending and then you need to come back later and watch the ending, I guess. Ugh.
So what are you going to do?
Getting late.
now? Go back to the KGB?
What do you want me to do?
Did you ever think about coming back to America?
I can't go back. I've left America behind me.
But you saved this country.
I didn't do it alone.
And I still owe you a dinner.
Is that part of your mission too? Or is it an order? Or is it an invitation? Or a proposal? I don't take orders from anyone now.
Open your heart and smile.
This is basically the alternate ending to RE4. Oof. Snake's off the grid. Snake deserves a holiday. Turns out it's a Jet 2 holiday.
Scholars tell us that the first spy in history was the snake in the book of Genesis. In that story, it was Eve who was tempted by the snake in the Garden of Eden. But this time around, it was
Deep.
I who tempted the snake and got away with the forbidden fruit of knowledge. Forgive me, Snake.
Shouldn't have trusted her.
Good morning, Snake. I hope you slept well. First of all, I have to apologize. I wasn't sent by Khrushchev. I'm not a KGB spy, and I never worked for the NSA. I'm an agent of the People's Republic of China for the General HQ 2nd Department of the People's Liberation Army. It was all a lie. I tricked you. And I'm sorry. The philosophers still exist in China, too. You see, my mission was to find out where Volgan was hiding the philosopher's legacy and steal it. So I infiltrated his base as a KGB spy. The two NSA codebreakers who defected in 1960 were actually both men. The real Adam never showed up at the meeting place, saving me the trouble of having to eliminate him. I sneaked in by pretending I was Eva. And you and Sokolov and Volgan, you all believed me. The philosopher's legacy was originally held in common between the US, Soviet Union, and China. We couldn't let the Russians and the Americans take it all for themselves. The Chinese government had its eye on the legacy too. I got the film containing the legacy, and also the nuclear missile launch data from the Shagohod. 5 years ago, the Soviet Union stopped supplying us with nuclear weapons technology. Since then, China's Liaodong easing, hydrogen bomb, and space rocket projects have fallen behind. But with this data, our country will be able to develop its own nukes. We'll create a deterrent force to rival those of the US and Soviet Union. Everything has gone according to plan, thanks to your help. I too am one of the philosophers. I'm an agent of the philosophers, a graduate of one of their charm schools. I was raised in a joint US-Soviet-Chinese facility to become a sleeper agent. This was before the war. Back then, they were collecting children from all over the world. As a result, I'm indistinguishable from a native-born American. So it didn't surprise me when you and Volgan couldn't tell the difference. But she knew right from the beginning. She knew because before the war, she was at one of the philosopher's schools too, as an instructor. The boss was the only one I couldn't fool. She was the only one who knew I was a fake. She told me everything. Why did she open her heart to me like that? At the time, I couldn't understand it. But now, I think I do. Snake. She wanted you to know the truth. She chose me to tell you. That's why she saved my life. I've lied to you so many times, but not this time. My orders from the government were to obtain the legacy and to eliminate everyone who knew the truth about what happened. In other words, I'm supposed to kill you. But I can't do it. Not because we loved each other. And not because you saved my life. But because I made a promise to the boss. And I intend to keep it. I just wanted you to know. And you have to live.
Womp womp.
Snake, listen to me. She didn't betray the United States. No. Far from it. She was a hero who died for her country. She carried out her mission knowing full well what was going to happen. Self-sacrifice. Because that was her duty.
You are above even the boss. I hereby award you the title of Big Boss. You are a true patriot.
Someone like him to handle our top secret sneaking missions for us. A man who combines the qualities of a soldier and an agent.
The boss's defection was a ruse set up by the US government. It was all a big drama staged by Washington so they could get their hands on the philosopher's legacy. And the boss was the star of the show.
Oh, excuse me.
They planned it so that they could get the legacy that Colonel Volgan inherited and destroy the Shagohod at the same time. Only a legendary hero like the boss could have earned Volgan's trust. Finding out where the philosopher's legacy was hidden was to be her greatest mission. Everything was going according to plan. But then something happened that no one could have predicted. Colonel Volgan fired an American-made nuclear warhead at Sokolov's research facility. Khrushchev demanded that the US government provide proof that it wasn't involved. They couldn't just abort the operation to steal the legacy. So the operation itself was greatly expanded and revised. The authorities in Washington knew that in order to prove its innocence, they'd have to get rid of the boss, and that one of their own would have to do the job. The public couldn't be allowed to find out about it. Not ever. This, they concluded, would be the best way to keep the whole thing under wraps. The boss wouldn't be allowed to come back home alive, and she wouldn't be allowed to kill herself. Her life would be ended by her most beloved disciple. That was the way the government wanted it. That was the mission she was given, and she had no choice but to carry it out. Her death at your hands was a duty she had to fulfill. Out of duty, she turned her back on her own comrades. A lesser woman would have been crushed by such a burden. The taint of disgrace will follow her to her grave. Future generations will revile her. In America as a despicable traitor with no sense of honor. And in Russia as a monster who unleashed a nuclear catastrophe. She will go down in official history as a war criminal. And no one will ever understand her. That was her final mission.
I think the intertwining of the boss and Eva is represented in the theme song. How's that?
To the end. But I think she wanted you, of all people, to know the truth. She wanted to live on in your memory. Not as a soldier, but as a woman. But she was forbidden to tell you herself. And that's why she told me. Snake, history will never know what she did. No one will ever learn the truth. Her story, her debriefing, will endure only in your heart. Everything she did for her country. She sacrificed her life and her honor for her native land. She was a real hero. She was a true patriot.
October 15th, 1964, Khrushchev is ousted from power. Brezhnev becomes the first secretary of the Communist Party with Grozhin as premier. October 16th, 1964, China conducts its first nuclear test in a dog back in the desert. 1965, SIGINT enjoys ARPA takes the development of ARPANET, which would go on online in 1969. 1966, U.S. government conducts a study on the emergency medical treatment. The Department of Transportation slaves the ground work integration of the EMT system. 1968, EVA disappears with a train in Norway. 1970, paramedic and stages of the nation's first paramedic system in Seattle. Watching 1970, Major Zero disbands Fox. 1970, United States accumulates the remainder of the legacy. U.S. British philosopher changes his name to Patriots. 1971, carrying on the traditions of Major Zero and Fox unit, the Big Boss establishes Foxhound. We made it. Whew. 1972, Les Avants Terribles. I talked about that earlier. Project is developed. That's Solid Snake and Liquid Snake. Sons of Big Boss are born. There it is. So I killed the boss at an hour 39 into the stream. We're now at 2:12. So that is a solid like 35-minute ending without the credits. Plus the credits, it's even longer. So they're probably gonna have the credits from like the original game, and they're gonna have all the credits from the remake too. So it's probably gonna be a long credits. We're gonna watch it though. Vibe to this music, you know. It's actually sad the US made Snake kill the boss. I mean, they had to sell it. They had to sell it lest the Cold War become a hot war. Because they fired the nuke. One can only imagine how Snake would be feeling. Oh, dude, absolutely. You could tell it was heavy, man. The animation and the acting sold it. I do love those endings that recontextualize the entire story world. Oh yeah, as I said, I mean this is A-rate stuff. And you know, I was talking before. Metal Gear Solid was the first game series that I played, and dare I say one of the first game series ever to really be a cinematic experience within the context of a video game. And I mean, the Metal Gear Solid series knocked it out of the park for it being like the first one to really go there, at least that I can recall. But now it's just the standard. Every game tries to be like Metal Gear Solid, and very few games actually pull it off, in my opinion. Metal Gear Solid is a prime example of a cinematic-oriented game done well. And as far as I'm concerned, there's very few other games that have done it well. Most other games that try to do it are mediocre story, mediocre gameplay, and therefore not really that great. But they do go over the top with all the pizzazz and the flair and the flashy cutscenes and all that. But the actual meat of the story is not all that compelling. But Metal Gear Solid knocks it out of the park as far as I'm concerned. Absolute banger of a story. Yeah, and as I said, I like Metal Gear Solid 1 and 2 better. But Metal Gear Solid 3, dude, as you said, it's a banger. If you really want your mind to be blown, go back and watch the Metal Gear Solid 2 cutscenes that deal with AI. There's entire YouTube videos that deconstruct the entire thing and really break it down and explain it. It's fascinating. I would highly recommend I wish I had time just to play it, but I don't think I'm gonna get to play it just because that's an extra probably 5 or 6 streams, and I got other stuff I got to do. Maybe when it did it come out in 01? Because if it did, that would mean next year would be the 25th anniversary of the game, which would give me a good excuse to play it. I think it came out in 02 actually. Oh, it came out in 01. November 3rd or November 13th. So that means in a little bit more than a year, we have a 25th anniversary coming up of Metal Gear Solid 2. If that's not a good excuse to replay it on the channel, I don't know what is. So I would count on that happening. But I mean, that's more than a year away, but still. I think I gotta pay some tribute to Metal Gear Solid 2. As divisive of a game as it is, I love it. And I think it speaks a lot into today, what we experience in today's society, very potently. And it did it in 2001. It did it. What it explains, or what it like puts out there, just in terms of of just like the philosophy of AI and the sharing of ideas and information, what it puts out there in 2001, which mind you is pre-social media, pre-YouTube, like pre-everything that we base our lives, or pre-like live streaming, pre-just immediate access to whatever piece of information you want. Like the internet existed, of course, but the internet was in its infancy back then. As I said, I mean, this Facebook didn't exist. Like the closest thing to social media you had back then was like LiveJournal or Zanga or something like that, or AOL Instant Messenger. Like that's what we were using back then. And what it puts out there, if you look back in the context of what we have now, it's mind-blowing how on point it is. So I actually can't wait to play it, dude. 25 years of Metal Gear Solid 2, we're doing it next year. I can't freaking wait. The lyrics seem to alternate between the two characters. What a thrill with darkness and silence through the night. I'm searching and I'll melt into you as Eva. I give my life as boss. Okay. I give my life, yeah. I mean, you could take that figuratively or literally. Like the boss literally gave her life.
Yes,
but like,
Groznygrad and
whoop,
the
hold on.
research facility have both been wiped out without a trace. I understand, sir, but they were necessary sacrifices. Yes, the CIA has taken care of the boss themselves. I believe the White House will be satisfied. Khrushchev is finished. Your time has finally arrived. Yes, the American president is relying on us to keep a lid on the whole affair. We've got him by the balls. It should make a valuable trump card in future negotiations. Yes, Chief Director, of course. I'll keep the KGB informed. Yes, it's me. The boss has accomplished her mission. The philosopher's legacy is now safely with us, in America's hands. With this money, yes, the philosophers can finally be revived. The film we handed the Chinese was a fake. Peking must be in an uproar right about now. I'm afraid so. Only half the money has made it back to the United States. The KGB must still have part of the legacy. Yes, the weapon has been reduced to ashes. That's right. Groznygrad has been obliterated by the Davy Crockett we brought in as well. Yes, that was the boss's work too. Speaking of which, I've obtained something from Granin that you might find interesting. It's a revolutionary new nuclear attack system. Perhaps it might just come in handy someday. Yes, we have Snake to thank for that. Khrushchev believed it as well. Yes, they bought our story. I don't think they'll be making a fuss. The secondary alert has been lifted as well. And the Soviets still haven't discovered my true identity. They have no idea that I've been triple-crossing them. I will continue my activities as a contact for the new government. Yes, it appears that no one knew that I was Adam. Of course, I'm always at the CIA's disposal, Mr. Director.
Gotta hang out for that post-credits scene there. Nice. Like a boss. This is bad. I'm a panther. I thought I was gonna be a flying squirrel. That's better. Plot twists. Ocelot was Adam. Eva was duped. She thought she was, she pulled a fast one. But she'd been had the whole time. Game is really good. Ending blew me away. Oh yeah, dude. Kojima's always got tricks up his sleeve. That's how he rolls, man. All right, gamers, been a long day. Going to bed. All right, Haven, thanks for hanging out tonight. Hope you have a good night. Think I might need to play the Metal Gear Solid series after this, and I normally don't care for sneak games. Dude, do it. It's worth it, for sure. I mean, you're going back to PS1 days for the original, but it's so good, it's worth it. Do it, man. Andre, what's up, dude? How's it going? Doing very well. Just beat Metal Gear Solid 3, or Delta, as it's called now in the remake. So, yep. Let's see here. 15 hours of gameplay, 10 saves, 21 continues, 124 alert phases. That is top tier gameplay, ladies and gentlemen. 239 kills. Oof. 85 serious injuries. 29 life bars of damage. 6 life meds. 22 kinds of plants and animals captured. 51 meals eaten and 0 special items used. New item obtained, single action army. Available from the start after loading clear data or starting a new game. Ooh, also the Patriot. And a camera. And green face paint. And brown face paint. And a tuxedo. And banana camo. Ooh. And DPM camo. House cam desert camo. Desert tiger camo. Flecktarn camo. National flag face paints. 9 types. Mummy camo. Grenade camo. I already had that. Unlocked reward camo. 18 types. A white tuxedo. Demo theater. Secret theater. Guy Savage Delta. Character viewer. Nice. Aha, we have a new title screen. Oh, this is the secret game mode they added. View the cutscenes. Look at that. That's pretty fancy. That's a lot of freaking cutscenes. Were there some that I missed? I must have missed some cutscenes. I missed some other cut. How do you miss cutscenes in this game? Oh, they're secret movies. I got this one. Those look like the original PS2 graphics. Yeah, there's trophies for all of the food that you collect, all of the camouflage. Cool. Never been good enough to beat any of them. Sneaking is just not for me unless it's Assassin's Creed. I mean, you don't have... Dude, I mean, look at this. I had 124 alert phases. That means I was spotted 124 times. Like, that is not being good at sneaking. Take it from me. You can go in and cause havoc. Been good trying to keep up homework. Fun times. All right, guys. Well, that's going to do it for this stream. Thank you so much for hanging out. It was fun. Really enjoyed doing this series. Blast from the past for me, man. I played this originally on the PS2. So, me and this game go way back. So yeah, man. Glad you guys could be there for the experience. It's a wild ride. Very good. And I think it's pretty top notch. So I'm glad they did this remake. It was a trip down memory lane for sure, in the best way possible. So, yeah, man, very good. 2 thumbs up from me. Oh, Guy Savage was the Easter egg I was telling you about the last stream. The torture stuff, Snake is caught. If you sleep and save, the med tells you. Yeah. That's from the original game. Is that what the minigame was called in the original? Because I know they revamped it for this one. Take care. Great playthrough. Was a blast to watch with you and everyone. Awesome movie. It was good to have you as well. Thanks for hanging out. All righty. So y'all have a good one. Rinka, have a good one. Muid, AJ, John, Andre, Haven, if you're still here. Jarrell, I know Haven already checked out. Gamer Noob, all of you guys, thank you so much for watching tonight. And we'll see you next time. I think I'll be back tomorrow with some more Night Rain. I might be doing duos with Cronus on the Deep of Night mode, so we'll see. But until then, y'all take care. We'll see you guys later.